Come on, peeps. What are you waiting for? Like, share, subscribe to the 3 Pointers.
I ain't tryna take no L. If I take an L, gotta make it back. And them type of things upset me and get me looking to take some racks. Don't let me get the drop. If I get the drop, I'm raising your gap. I'm raising your gap.
Well, go on.
How we all doing? It's the 3 Pointers TV late night sessions. Yours truly, Dubz and Teez in the place. Still smarting off the weekend's win against Leicester. And it's the preview of all reviews. What are you saying, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm a little bit, obviously, I'm a bit depressed, man, because of what's happened. Can't believe it, man. We went in for my man, innit? And, well, we didn't go in for him. We didn't go for Conte, did we? So I'm not feeling too good, bro.
Well, it's, you know what, yeah? I was going to say, that image behind us, I wanted to see that. Can we see that image behind us? Can I see it?
Oh, can we see it? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Just leave that there for a minute. Because, this will kickstart the show, is what I'm saying. So, obviously, my man is on one of those Air Jordan Ramsdale ones. That is, I think we can all agree it's a great save. Great save. And people are saying save of the season, whatever. But yeah, wicked. Absolutely fantastic. Great save. But, you know, before he come to the club, I was like, boy, I don't know. You know what I mean? I weren't really I weren't really bigging him up too tough, if I'll be honest. I wasn't. And a lot of people weren't. But look at that picture. That's what he brings, innit? So, amongst many other things, got many other attributes in his game.
Yeah.
He's a footballer. He likes to play football. He's a baller. And I think the way he's commanding that 6-yard box and the 18, he's proven a lot of people wrong, including myself. And that picture epitomizes everything that's been said about him. And going back to what you just said, why you're upset or depressed with Conte, obviously, you can get rid of Ramsdale now. Thanks, Ramsdale. Thank you for that. That picture will be going around for a number of years to come. But going back to what you just said about Conte, obviously, Mr. Arteta, he signed that guy.
Arteta.
And I think we've gone, was it 9 games without losing?
Yeah, man, in all competitions.
All competitions. So
7 in the Prem.
Me and you were speaking earlier, we ain't in no competitions, so makes no difference, innit? But all competitions, yeah. You know, the Prem. So has he turned the corner now? Is it all? Are we going to leave Arteta alone now and watch him, let him do a job, process settings? Because there's enough Arteta haters that are. I've not seen no blue ticks. I'm trying to text man. He's saying no blue ticks, just 1 tick. I don't know if they've been defraggled their phone. I don't know.
You're still waiting, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yo,
go on.
Alicious. What's going on, man?
Yes, cool, Alicious. How you doing, mate?
Come and join us, mate. Come and join us.
Yeah, man. We're just having a quick one regarding the boys. Obviously, you know what though? It was a good performance, man. We played well. I think it's well documented now. As you said, we ain't lost in all competitions in 9 games, 7 in the Prem.
Yeah.
Has he turned a corner? Has Arteta turned a corner?
Good question.
Should we all leave him alone now?
Good question, Dubz, man, because we're in a good place. Let's be honest, man. Let's be real. Let's cut all the nonsense. You know what? No one wants to be a flip-flop like me. Yeah. Let's face it. I mean, if we go back in the archives, yeah, I'm flip flopping around, but I don't care because we all go by emotion, don't we? Admit it, people. Just admit it. Deep down, you're thinking, you know what? Arteta is doing a great job. He's done a great job. Got Ramsdale, you know, Tavares, Tomiyasu. The list goes on, mate. And we've nearly got Arteta's team. And we are starting to, let's face it, innit? We're seeing the process is processing. Big up Sabafa.
Big up Sabafa. I'm going to throw you a curveball. So, come February, we have a run of games, i.e., 4 games, let's say. Lose 3, draw 1 against mid-table opposition.
Yeah, see that now I'm back calling for his name again, mate. I'm back calling for his name, man. Like everyone else, I'm definitely back calling. If you're losing 3, bruv, and then you're not winning, you're I gotta be real in it. We gotta be real out here, man. You know what it is? It's like COVID. It's like Cov, innit? I ain't gonna say that. I shouldn't say the word. I'll just say Cov. But it's like that, innit? It's like, yeah, no one wants to admit certain things, innit? They want to just sit on the fence and be quiet. Or they just pick a side, innit? And they just want to stubbornly stick with that side.
Well, I've always said, no matter what happened, if he's with the team that we had going back to Mertesacker, remember what's his name used to play for us? Who's the other defender? That crazy guy, the German guy. What's his name?
Mustafi, innit?
Yeah, that man there, like, since then, because remember Arteta was here, innit? I was like, it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take long. For him to find any rhythm, it's gonna take long. But it does seem like, based on recent performances. But even when we won the cup and he came into the team, we showed promise then, which is because everyone was singing praises when he got the job. Everyone was like, Arteta, and then in the middle of all of that, it all went a bit pear-shaped. And then,
I'm saying if we could go back to how people were feeling though when
Arteta, that's why I'm bringing it up. That's why I'm bringing it up though, because I'm just bringing it up now because I ain't gonna draw no one out because that's no point. I ain't here to draw people out. But if what I'm saying you don't like, then it's you, innit? So it's like there was but enough people were gunning for him. So if he now, because that's the thing, come February, because at the moment you can do no wrong in it. We got Watford on Sunday. You know, it's at the Emirates, full ass. Who's the ref? What's the ref's name? Let's check it out.
Stapes is going to be there. Shout to Stapes.
Stapes will be there. Big up Stapes.
Before you go on, Dubz, let's read the comment that Goonalicious Breed TV. Don't forget, people, like, share, subscribe to the video. Follow Goonalicious. He's new to the YouTube world, just like all of us, man. We're a new channel. We're still new, innit? You know what I mean? But he's really good, man. Listen, Dubz. I don't know if you watched his recent video, but I watched his recent video today, Goonalicious Breed TV, man, and he's hot property, bro. I'm surprised the BBC, ITV, or Channel 4, them man, they ain't even Sky Sports. I'm surprised they ain't snapped him up, bro. You know what I mean? I'm saying, no, serious. Watch his recent video, right? And guys, follow him. You know what I mean? He's just started. He's new to this, and he's wondering. He wants feedback and. Just support the cause, man. He's the man and he's doing it. Anyway, big up Goonalicious, man. Thanks for your support.
Yeah,
man.
big up Goonalicious, of course. All day, mate. All day.
So he's saying what? Either Arteta has or the lads have decided to play for the fans. I'm glad the boys are clicking together. So I'm happy for he's happy for now, innit? But see, that's what I'm saying. And then
but what else can we expect though? You know what I mean? Like,
it was a very bad mistake. I heard. I
not
heard he became a
drawing.
lawyer, but forgot to defend his defense. So,
I don't want to
so
draw a parallel with Ollie.
yeah,
Don't want to draw a parallel with Ollie, but there was a point where he was doing great. Everyone was happy. Because to be fair though, since he's come in, they've kind of wanted him out. To be
we
fair,
go back
Ollie.
straight away when you say that, Dubs. PSG, innit? Remember the PSG game, Ollie?
Yeah, but no, I'm just trying to talk from a Man United fan perspective. When Ollie got the job, a lot of
Yeah,
fans were like, "Why has he got the job?" But it's the same with Arteta. When Arteta got it, some fans were like, "Well, why has he got it?" And then he won the cup.
yeah,
Everyone was like, "Well, you got to give him a go now. He's won the cup." Where Ollie hasn't won
mm,
anything, and now he's had a run of form that stinks with all the best players in the league, and everyone's like, "Get out." Do you know what I mean? So I'm just thinking, if Arteta gets to February, has a bad
yeah,
run of games, as I say, loses 3, mid-table opposition,
and then draws
draws
one.
1. Is it a case of now we're going to be like, oh, get out? Or are we like,
Yeah,
it's a bad fault, like, just got caught bad luck, whatever, rubber the green. That's where everyone has to see themselves now. Either we're going to back him or
mm.
we got to get him out. It's almost like it's actually it's not
The
like
way,
KFC. It's different.
yeah, yeah. All right, yeah. Let's stick with what you're asking, Dubs. Yeah, I mean, I, it's inevitable, isn't it? Everybody's gonna be turning. I know I will be, and I have to admit, it's hard for me to even admit, even me just saying that just then. But I know what yeah, I guess I know what I'm gonna do. I've been watching back and I look silly, man. But yeah, I might as well admit it. I'm
Well,
gonna be back.
you
Yeah,
can't say
Arteta,
it looks
right, yeah.
silly. The thing is
I'm
though,
going
we
by
are
emotion
allowed to
though, innit?
if he plays bad or we look bad, I
Mm,
criticize the team and him. I think we're allowed to do that. But it's one thing criticizing, it's another thing saying get out. That's the
yeah.
difference. So you can criticize if you could be the top salesman for any company, and if you have a bad month, someone's gonna have a word. What's going on? So it's normal. It's normal to
Mm,
criticize him and say, listen, man, the team listen, there's been games where Arsenal have looked terrible. I think we can all agree with that. And that's without Arteta at the helm. Arsenal have looked bad. And then we can draw a parallel with the weekend and think, actually, look at that. But
hold
we've
on,
seen
Dubs.
glimpses.
Yeah, can I ask you a question then? Look, can you actually see that happening with the way things are going now? Can you actually see it happening? Because look how we've been going on, man. It is that win as well against Leicester. I've never seen Arsenal beat a side like Leicester so comfortably on their
Mm.
turf. That
Well,
was
back in
comfortable.
the day, we used to do it all the time, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
No,
that was
no,
refreshing. That performance was
yeah,
refreshing, bro.
yeah.
That was mad comfortable, man.
Big up AO as well. Big up AO, man.
Yeah,
To the
IO, yeah. Thanks
yeah,
for
big up AO. So big
mm,
him up, man. You know what I mean? And glad he could
yeah,
sit
held it
in
up.
with the watch along with yourself. So yeah,
And
man. Big
shout
up.
to John, good old John.
Yeah, big up, John, man. Big up yourself.
My Irish friend, man, my Irish
But
buddy.
yeah, just touching on what you're saying, man. It's like it's you know what we've been hovering on this type of topic anyway because we've been talking about leaders and we need to see more passions of play, some connected. We've been since Ramsdale's come in and the back five seems to be gelling. We've been speaking about it because I know I've been speaking about it, talking about the back five, saying he seems to have got the back five: Ramsdale,
Mm.
Tomiyasu,
Yeah, back five.
White, Gabs,
Mm,
Tierney, and even Tavares he's kind of saying, "Listen, I want to play. I want my chance." He can't
mm.
take throw-ins, but he's happy to go for it. What is that? What is that? What is that, bruv? I don't understand, man. I thought because I've seen players not make it pro for less, for more, like for doing something that they shouldn't do, or this guy can't take throw-ins, but he's made it all the way to the top. I don't understand, bro. But what do I know? What do I know? But yeah, so I don't know.
Grassroots. Grassroots
Yeah,
football,
I
bro.
don't
This
know.
guy, though, bro. I'm telling the under nines, man. I'm saying, yo, that's it. You meant to
Bro,
lock it off from
I'm
then.
talking to look.
Under fives
I'm
are doing
talking to
better,
look.
bro.
I'm talking to little man today. He's 4. I'm like, right, close your legs, put the ball behind your head, don't jump, throw it. And he took about 5 of them. I said, oh, that's how you take a throw. And he was like, oh, okay, cool, cool. I don't know. But going back to Arteta and the squad, we got the back 5, back 6 with Tavares, obviously KT. It seems like that's done. And then all of a sudden, with or without Xhaka, because Xhaka's out,
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Xhaka's
Pause.
out.
Pause. That as well. That's massive.
Yeah,
My man should be
Xhaka's
in
out.
Rome, you know. He should be in Rome right now, Bridging. He
Oh,
should be
yeah,
eating
not
pasta,
really.
pizza, and speaking Italian, the Italiano, and you know what I
Other
mean.
other dishes are available, I'm sure. Respect to the Italians. Listen, as we said, we knew from what we knew he was up for sale. We were selling him, and then he didn't go, and he's now got a contract. But now he's not in the squad. The squad is now
Much
playing
better. It's
very
more
well.
stable, bro. It's
They're
stable,
looking
man.
good. Lukonga's in there.
Yeah, man.
Sambi.
Uncle Sam,
He's
not
in there.
Uncle
Uncle Albert.
Uncle Albert,
Obviously,
sorry.
Partey looks like he's a baller. We know he's a baller, but he looks more comfortable than he's ever looked.
Well, he's not. He doesn't have to do much running. Maybe Arteta said, "Yeah, we know you're gonna pull out your hamstring again. So guess what? Smith Rowe's gonna do that. Smith Rowe and Saka will do that
You know
for you,
what?
bro.
And
Just
that's the
ping the
thing. I
ball,
think
pick a pass, ping a ball, get into the area, and you know what? He got a couple shots on target for once as well. That in the Leicester game, that was nice to see because my man's been skying them rugby, American football, but.
they
But he
say
started.
finding
He
the
got a
rain.
couple shots off, and they're on target. Good. So he's working on that in training. I'm seeing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He took him some time to find his range, but he's found it. Do you know what I
Nice.
mean?
Yeah, and he scored as well, isn't it? So he scored.
Yeah.
Got the header. But yeah, so
And then
as you
you
were saying,
got
Dubs, isn't it? As you were saying.
then you got Oba. Obviously, listen, I'll come to Smith Rowe and Odegaard and Pepe's and all that. But I'm just gonna go through the quick spine. Yeah, obviously you got Lukonga, Sambi, Partey, and then these are the guys that I feel have turned a corner. Or again, because obviously we know Oba's the guy anyway, but he's last season and coming off last season, he's been in similar vein. But recently, he's kind of turned a new leaf now. It's like he's got a spring in his step again. That's what it seems like. He's chasing everything. I
Yeah.
don't know if he's now fit and he's clicked. I don't know. But he's got a spring in his step. Laka seems to have perked up. Do you know what I mean? He'll fight for
Yeah.
anything now. So that
But
I don't know if that part of the
Dubs.
spine seems to be going well.
With Laka, you heard, right? There's news going around that he's definitely not gonna sign a new deal. And he's going to run down his contract until the end of the season, and he's going to leave on a free.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
We got
Arsenal have been
Martinelli,
doing
man. Martinelli, bruv. Martinelli, innit?
Arsenal have been doing. Martinelli can't do Laka's job though. Martinelli will get pushed over.
Yeah, and he's got
He can't do Laka's job. Laka holds up the ball back to go. Do you know what I mean?
And he can turn on a sixpence and
bang! Martinelli can't do that. You can't do that. So if we lose Laka, we need to replace him.
Yeah, Martinelli, if you're watching, when you go back to training tomorrow morning, man, just ask Laka. How do you, like, God rest his soul, Kobe, as soon as he made his debut and all that against the Chicago Bulls, he kind of spoke to Michael Jordan and said, like, how do you turn? And yeah, so Martinelli, just do that for us, please, man. Just speak to Laka, man. Don't feel no way, bruv. You see him every day, innit? I mean, just do that.
Can you imagine that convo? Laka's funny. He's a funny guy. So yeah, man. So everyone's leveled up to an extent. But going back to the point where we're going is in February. That could, that can change. It can still change. You're still not sure However, now all of the Arteta haters, what are you saying, man? Like, there's enough, man. So what
Yeah.
is it now? Do we say, right, give him a 17-year contract? What is it? Do you know what I mean? Because
Mm.
if he's every time we lose, if he's under pressure, then look, Pep lost the other day.
Yeah.
Pep's not. Sometimes he's not playing too well, bro. You know what I mean, he's buying players for £100 million and they just look average.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
no one's looking
Pepe.
to get rid of. You know,
Yeah.
interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, boy, he's been dropped in it, so he has to work hard, and that's what it's all about, and that's why competition is good right now. The Arsenal squad is looking a little bit healthy. It's quite healthy. Um, it's a healthy squad, man. It's a healthy
Yeah,
squad.
and touching on in the squad again, obviously Odegaard, Pepe,
He's
Saka,
been
Smith
dropped.
Rowe.
He was dropped. You see, we was at that
He
game,
was.
Dubs, Crystal
That's right.
Palace.
That's right. He was dropped. Him and Pepe.
Yep, brilliant,
That's right.
brilliant.
And I think Odegaard should be dropped. I think the pace of the Prem, he's still building. He's still trying to get there.
Yep.
Smith Rowe,
Do you know?
now he's got his confidence. I was a bit
Yeah.
worried for him at first because I was like, can this young kid wear them big man shirts and keep his confidence? And he seems to be on that way. He's not. He's not. He
Once
still
he
isn't.
trust
Still
me,
isn't there.
once
I've seen a few
what what
misplaced passes, but
what
in
did
terms
what
of his own confidence, he's going for it. He's like,
if
this is what I'm doing. This is
yeah
what I need to do for us.
if you watch Dubs the watch along Aston Villa, right? I watched it back at the Smith Rowe. I said, come on, boy, do what you do in the under 23s, because you know under 23s all day he was scoring, banging in goals left, right, and center. And
Yeah,
my thing is, once he gets used to the Prem, he's gonna be fire, bro. He's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
fire. And remember, when
Lampard
he
better
gets
mind that.
older, the older he gets, the younger the players that are coming up are gonna be, obviously, in it, because he's getting older. So the more he's experienced, bro, he's gonna run away with it, bro. He's just gonna
Yeah.
he'll kill it.
Do you think
And
he'll be
Saka
better
would.
than Lampard? Will he be a better midfielder than Lampard?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see. But this is what happens, though, isn't it? When you're
Oh,
young and you're coming up, and then you get to your peak, and then you got the next young ones that are coming up. But then by that time, these guys have peaked, and it's just going to be like a walk in the park for them, innit? And that's what you want. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And that's what we're waiting for.
He's
You know what I
definitely
mean?
handling himself for what he does on that pitch. He's definitely
And for the
handling it.
age, Jesus, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous, bro. What he's
him
doing.
and Saka. Saka's a level up though. Saka's definitely a level up. When Saka gets the ball,
Yeah,
there's three men going to get Saka.
yeah,
Saka's a level up. Smith Rowe is a bulldog. He's like, give me the ball. I'm
yeah,
going that way. And
yeah,
you can come with me or you can chase me, whatever. I'm
yeah,
going that
man.
way. So he's a bulldog, and that's
Yeah.
the player you need. You need that.
And that goal
He
that he
reminds me of
scored,
Brian McClare.
right? Brian McClare, yeah.
Yeah, get the ball,
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. And that goal that he scored, Dubs, yeah, just reminded me of Lampard, just being at the right place at the right time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because the ball just literally fell to him. He came, he was running in, he saw the attack. And I remember watching him after Partey passed that ball over to Saka. And you could see Smith Rowe at the bottom of the screen running into the box. And then, yeah, he was a part of that pack. And then the ball fell to him nicely, man, when there was a little scramble. And yeah, he was there to sort of, place it in, which was nice, man. But let's just quickly read, because Goonalicious, he's been busy with his fingers, man. You know what I mean? He's saying no one wants Shaka. He certainly ain't an elite type Arsenal player. The guy is only good for slow-paced football, hence why he's good for his country. Get him in the bin. Get him in the bin, mate. Where's the bin? I've got a bin right here. Here we go.
Well, I've got news for you, Goonalicious.
Hit me
We've
in
just
the
given him a
recycling bin.
4-year contract.
Shaka, where are you, mate?
We've just given him a 4-year contract, so he's well and truly gonna play again.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh dear. Laka, he's saying Laka is a beast. He just needs unleashing.
Yeah.
He is, man. Laka's always there, isn't it? He's not shit, bruv. Like he's a friggin' great player, man. He's a good player, man.
Doesn't
He's
score
a
enough
good player.
goals though.
He doesn't. He doesn't, unfortunately. He's saying we need to keep Laka. He's not staying, bro. He does so much for the team. People just don't realize this. I see how he connects the team. He fights like a lion and in every game. So definitely, bro.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. He's a baller. Good player.
And he says, I say season by season, we should see how it's going. Anything can happen in a season. We was bottom now, in joint fifth, sixth, not so far behind now. Are we? Let's go. Let's go. It says ESR will smash it in his own way. Yep, I think we can see that happening now, man. He will soon have players compared to him. Big up ESR and Saka, yeah, definitely. And then he says ESR's goal reminded me more of a Perez type goal. Fair enough. Yeah, man. And there you go, Dubz. Yeah.
Yeah, Gunnar is right on the points he's making. I think the whole lack of thing with what we said earlier, he's going to run down his contract. It's one of his. What's he? What old is he now? 28, 29, 30, whatever. So he knows the next team he goes to gets a nice 5-year. Obviously, they're not going to pay for him, so they're going to give him 400 grand a week. That's his last contract. That's it. So it's normal. It's normal. Oba got his big one at a big club. Lucky Oba, isn't it? So. And
Yeah.
Laka ain't got that. So Laka will be looking. Either Arsenal are going to give him that, which I think we can all agree Arsenal ain't going to give it to him. Or he's going to have to run it down, which is what he's doing, and leave. Because it's weird with Arsenal, because I'm not sure why 2 seasons ago or last season they haven't sold him. If they know they're not going to give him the bumper deal. They know his age. They know what he can do for the team. They know his person. They know him, innit? So either give him an improved offer on what he's on, or sell him. And they haven't done either, which is what Arsenal have been doing for how much years now? The list is endless, brother. I'm not going to go through the list. Everyone knows the list. And we keep doing it, and we're still doing it, even though the what's his name? The Vinas and all them man were saying it's not going to happen no more. Eddie was like, it's not going to happen. We're not making players run down their contracts. We're signing them up. It's
Yeah,
like, well,
these are the last pack, though, innit? These are the Wengers, innit? These are the Wenger generation.
yeah, but you not really, because at the end of the day, you're in charge. So, like I said, 2 years ago they could have sold him. Wenger ain't been there for 2 years, so you could have sold him or give him an improved offer, because that's what contracts are. You can't give him a shit offer and say, "Oh yeah, you've been there, you're on that, but we're gonna go down now." Like, he's gonna be like, "I ain't signing then." Even if they match it, he can be like, "I ain't signing." They have to go up, and they're not gonna go up by the sounds of things. But,
yeah, they're all right, man. I think they're lining up. They're gonna line up another striker anyway, man. Definitely.
Yeah, but then we lose that on the potential of £40 million, whatever it is, just because we don't know how to do business. So it's stupid. If we lose him for free, it's stupid.
We will, man. We will.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
It is a shame. It is a shame, man.
I'd like to see him stay,
we lost Ramsey. We lost Aaron Ramsey for free, man. It's mad.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He's still decent, man. Still good enough to play for Arsenal.
That's the club. That's definitely Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah, but that will come. I think that will stop anyway. That will come to an end, man.
I'm not betting on anything when I don't know. If it can happen because it's not like Wenger's still here and then now we're switching. These guys have been there for ages, bro.
Yeah.
So for you to watch it happening, and you can see, or everyone can see what's meant to happen now. You're meant to make an example and say, right, the example was Oba.
Yeah.
Who gave? No, obviously Ozil had the bumper contract before they got here.
Yeah.
So they gave Oba his contract. So they're meant to either give him a contract or sell him. That's what you're meant to do. And what that means, Teez, is that they've got to do something in the market. replace him, right? That's what it means. You can't just bring in Martinelli and leave him on the bench and be like everything's all
No,
right.
that part frustrates me. Yeah,
Exactly. So that's why Laka can say, I'm going to sit here and do what I want because you haven't made up your mind and I'm going to make it up for you.
yeah.
So that's what, now you're forced
But it's
to
good
give.
at the same time. Yeah, same time it's good though because it's at least, bro. Looking at the bench, innit? It's decent, innit? You know, when you got a Martinelli that's there, innit? That's a quality player, and then you got KT or Tavares. You just want that sort of balance. And Ketia, I
Yeah, but
don't
we
know.
got Balogun as well.
Yeah, I
But
know,
you
and
know
he's
what?
just
With
sounding good.
Martinelli, when Martinelli came in and was playing well, was with Laka. Laka was on the pitch.
Yeah. But mate, imagine, can you imagine if it was Balogun and Martinelli up front, bro? Like that will replace Aubameyang
What I'm, you know what though?
and Laka.
I'm starting
Can you
to,
imagine those two? Imagine those two just
I'm realizing though the Prem is difficult, bro. It's
it is.
difficult
And
league.
Balogun really struggled in that Brentford
Yeah,
game, man.
it's difficult, and I
He
would. It
struggled.
sounds. It,
It's the
it,
physicality, in it? It's the physicality. They're just
yeah,
not
and
used to it.
it's the technicality of it. It's the physicality and the technicality. Most teams are quite box savvy. They're not. You ain't
Yeah.
gonna get all the space,
Your
but
first, yeah, that's right. And the time, you
years
ain't
ago.
gonna get the time. You're like
Nah,
your
you
first touch,
know, you gotta
everything
be.
is crucial.
That's why Arteta has. He seems like he's got that philosophy, and we can go back to all the Pep and all that stuff. In terms of playing football and getting those triangles and beating offside traps and doing certain things, he seems like he's got that in his locker, and he seems like he's giving it to Arsenal. Can it work with Balogun and Martinelli on the pitch at the same time? I don't know.
We don't
I
know.
don't know.
We don't
Even
know,
though I
do
wanted
we?
to, it will be. I would love to see that, bro. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, we
Um,
don't know. We have no idea, man. So yeah, Gunnish is saying, how can we take Lacko away from Uber? They have such an amazing connection. Players like that are good for other players and lifts their game. Balogun should have gone on loan this season. Yeah, I reckon that's a good. Yeah, that's a good point there. Actually, I think Balogun should have gone because these guys they want first team football, man. Even Nketiah, maybe he should have gone, but obviously you need the players there to sort of obviously rest, for the Carabao Cup. So it helps that you can play your Nketiahs,
bro,
maybe a
I'm,
Balogun,
I'm not.
Maitland Niles and all that. It
As
helps.
far as I'm concerned, he's got 18 players that can play all season, bro. I'm not bothered about
Yeah, but you
Carabao
got
Cup.
you got to think about
Rest
injuries
in
and stuff like that, innit? You don't want to fall short, and then you start looking deep into the under 19s and think, oh shit, you know what I mean? We ain't got no players, man. We need to. Mertesacker, what you saying, bruv? Mertz, what you saying, bruv? You got any?
it's a mixed bag, man. You know, we're
You
not
got
in
it's a
no
lot
elite.
of I think this is what Arteta's learning though as a manager. It's about balance, about you know, uh, yeah, it's just the balance of managing games, looking at the schedule, how the players approach a game. There's so much that I think
The,
there's a
the,
lot that
the,
goes in. It's like you're
of
playing like
course, no.
it's a game of chess. It's a game of
Yeah, but
chess, man.
but you've seen how massive the backroom staff is. It's not just Arteta. There's about 25 man plus.
Then again, I'm making
Loads of man.
excuses for him because Conte, bruv, he'll take a team that's rock bottom and make them win a title. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
We ain't
exactly.
even
So
spoken about
I'm not
Conte yet.
going with that. I'm not going with that rhetoric. Not at all. Big up
Boy,
Benelicious, man. Big up yourself, man.
what's he said? He said, teams wanted Balogun on loan, so why not take that option? Uh, West Ham,
Damn
Leeds,
Leeds,
Newcastle.
Newcastle wanted him for the season.
Would have been a good move.
Would have been
Yeah,
a
I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
You
Yeah,
know, and that's the thing. When you keep him, which is what Teta's done, he's kept him and he's not
yeah,
playing him.
yeah, yeah.
So one has to think, well, what was the What was the point of that? Why would you keep him there and not play him? Same with Martinelli. You kept him in the team. You've kept him, especially Martinelli. We've seen good bits, and they're not even getting a look in.
Should you try and get Goonalicious on? Should you wanna? It's up to you. Or is it the late night show with Dubz and Teez? It's up to you, mate. No, put him on the spot.
What do you want me to say? You want me to say no? You want me to say no while we're live? Is that what you want me to say? If you want to get him on, bruv. I'm sure he's got some good points of view. You know what I mean?
Get one and then he could go to. Anyway, it's up to Goonalicious, isn't it? What are you saying,
Yeah, exactly.
bro?
It's not up to me. It's not up to you. It's up to him.
It's up to him, isn't it?
Yeah, of
It's
course.
up to him, mate.
But
It's
yeah,
the
no
late
drama.
night show, man. We just
Listen, we're just going over what we saw Aaron flying Ramsey the other day. Obviously, Arsenal with a smarting win, 2-0. Got 2 early goals, man. It was nice. Teez and AO did the watch along. All bless. And we're just going over what we think going forward because everyone seems to be hunky dory now. Obviously, Arsenal, we've got Arsenal back. We've got singing. So I'm not trying to play devil's advocate, but I'm just, if we get a bad run of form, what does everyone still want Arteta to out again? It's like, hold on a minute. You can't have it both ways, innit? You can't have him. He's not just going to win the league, is he? As we would love to see.
You know what, mate?
I'd love
when
to
you look
see
at that table, though, bro, we're only 5 points from like.
No, of course not. He's not going to win the league, man.
Why don't you get the table up? You should get the table. Let's get the table up, bro. Let's have a look at the table, innit?
I'm not even going to give it that smoke that he's going to win the league. He ain't going to win the league, is he?
No. But you know what? We win against Watford. Listen, I'm not saying it's going to be an easy game. I do not think it's going to be an easy game. Never, because people need to remember, it's Ranieri, brethren. People, ladies and gentlemen,
he's back.
It is Ranieri, Mr. Tinker. Do you remember when we was at that pub when we watched that Champions League quarterfinal, bro? When Chelsea beat us, you was there, bro. We was in the pub in New Cross. You were there. I'm sure you were there. Or was it me and Kwame? It might have been me and Kwame, actually.
When Chelsea beat Wayne Bridge, them times.
Yes, Wayne Bridge, that goal, bro, man.
I weren't there.
It was Kwame. Yeah, I think I was with Kwame. I was with one.
I know where I was for that game. Very disappointed. That's where I was.
Ranieri, mate.
I was very disappointed that season. We would have went on to do treble there, man. Still screwing. Anyway. He's back, and obviously he's just watched us mash up Leicester, so he's even more vexed. So, I mean, he ain't gonna. Well, to be fair, he's only just got in there at Watford, so they're still learning what he can and can't do.
Well, yeah, and I bet they peak at the right time, brother, against Arsenal. 9-0 luck, bro.
Well, didn't they win the other day? They won the other day, didn't they? I'm sure they beat. Hold on, I got the results here.
We got a troller.
They lost. They lost to Southampton.
Yeah, we got a troll here, so we just thought invite him in.
Who's that?
Troll, isn't it?
Yo,
David Troll. David Troll.
Troll. Yeah, love it. How's it going, gents?
Yeah,
not too bad, mate.
We're just chilling, man.
All good.
Yeah, me too, boys.
You're celebrating Conte, yeah?
Not as much, no. Not at all. Not feeling that vibe, to be honest.
None of us are feeling that vibe, bro. None of us.
No, I don't know what it's all about, but this is the point I was making on my video earlier. Does that make Arsenal look bad that not only is Tottenham moving quickly to change their manager? I'm not saying that we need to change our manager right now, but when there was that big, should Arteta stay, should he go? Arsenal didn't really move so quickly, and Tottenham have done that. Newcastle have shown also that they've done that. So what does that mean for Arsenal?
Yeah,
You
West
know,
Ham doing bits as well, bro.
exactly. You know, it's like these smaller clubs, not so small nowadays, but they're moving, they're rising, and Arsenal are stagnating right now. But
It's healthy for the league, man. It's good for the league, though, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm
Got
now
all the
looking
best
at it now.
managers, got all the best
Yeah,
teams.
yeah. It's good to obviously have top players come back into the league as well. Um, you know, Ronaldo's doing bits at United, regardless of how United are doing. He's doing his thing, you know, and I think that's quite good for the Premier League. Um, where to start with Arsenal really these days? It's like you don't know what team's going to turn up, so I can't really be too excited all the time. But at the moment, it's a good run for Arsenal. So feeling the vibes right now. If he keeps the team the way it is right now, I think the team can only get better. The more you play them together, the more they'll gel together. That's my personal feeling.
Dubs, TBD, TB Dubs, are you there? Gosh, he's frozen. Is he doing a pose? Look at him.
That's a good pose.
That is a brilliant pose, man. Look at that.
Yeah, man.
Look at
I've talked him
Can't
to
see
Frozen.
that. No, but
Yeah.
yeah, I see what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I agree. It's looking good, man. Especially without Shaka being there.
Yeah, why
The
mess with
man.
the chemistry, you know? Why mess with it right now? I mean, okay, if Xhaka comes back into the fold, then maybe again he's got to work his way back into the squad. I think Lokonga is really proving himself quite well next to Partey, and he'll learn a lot more from Partey as well, you know?
Yeah, that's what you want really, because Partey's experience, so
Well,
they
of
will
course,
learn.
yeah.
Yeah, they will definitely learn off him, man.
Well, being the
But yeah,
spine and everything.
say that again.
Being the spine, Thomas Partey being the complete spine that we need for the central role, because obviously we need a good spine, which I think is like your Aubameyang, Partey, Gabriel, and of course Ramsdale. With Partey, I think Lokonga can definitely learn a lot from him, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, Lokonga, man. Yeah, he's a good prospect for us, man. But just
Oh,
getting
right.
back to that Conte thing, innit, guys? Like
Yep.
Dubs, man. Like, can you believe like my man got sacked on Monday and then they appointed the manager on a Tuesday, bro? It's like 24 hours, bro. That's no joke business, man. Like,
It's quick movement, isn't it?
it's serious. It's not
Yeah,
like it
but
went on
is
for a
he?
few days.
Let's be honest, boys. Can we see Conte staying at Spurs long term and
No.
doing one over everybody, i.e.,
I
winning the league or winning some silverware? Because that club is desperate for it.
He's not gonna.
Teez, you go first, mate. You go first, bud.
No, he's not. Well, it's an 18-month deal, isn't it? So he could easily
I,
do what he did at Inter. He did what he did what he did at Chelsea. He did that at Chelsea, innit? He didn't stay. He just won, proved the point. Said, "Yeah, I can do this." Boom, won the title, and he
mhm.
was gone. He did
Yeah, he
that at
definitely likes
Inter as
to move
well.
on, doesn't he?
Inter hadn't won a
Yeah.
title for 11 years, bro.
Hmm.
11 years, and he just came in, did the business, did it at
Yeah.
Juve.
He's done it
Right.
everywhere, isn't he, really? Let's be honest.
Yeah, mate.
And if there's one team he's not going to do it at,
It
I
ain't
can't
at
wait to
Tottenham.
watch it. Get the popcorn ready, boys. Get the popcorn ready.
Oh, seriously.
That club is cursed, bro.
It is.
Cursed.
It is. I see him leaving way before the end of his
Yeah,
contract.
so do I. So do
I
I.
don't. Yeah, I can't see Conte putting up with Tottenham at all that long because, let's be honest. I mean, with the players that they have, I've got to be honest. There's one player that's there that stands out for me, and that's Son. Not even Kane, but I think Son is their best player by far.
Yeah.
And I think he does actually carry the team more than Kane does. If you have a look at the recent results, it's actually Son doing the bits and Kane's doing nothing.
I would agree.
So really, what has Conte got there at the club to play with? And if he ain't going to get the money, he's going to go.
I think they won't end up with the squad because apparently Conte goes to clubs and if they're not doing what they're told, he kills
exactly.
them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, it'll be interesting. Will be interesting to see. It will be interesting to see how Kane starts to play anyway because he's been woeful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It will be interesting.
I could see him going at the end of the season. To be honest, Kane.
But this is the thing. So
What
it
about
is either
January?
this
Don't
season.
forget January, you know.
Well, even
No?
then,
So that's the
would
thing.
Conte
So
be brave
Conte's
enough to
got
do
to
it?
come in and win it with a team that or a
Hmm.
squad that look. I think Dembele is not happy either,
No, of course not. You can see it in
and
his game.
Kane. That's two of their best players. They ain't got a
Yeah,
defense,
no.
so it will be interesting to see
Well, what
what
have
he can
Tottenham
do.
got?
Well,
It'd be easy. It'd be quicker for you guys to tell us what he has got than what he hasn't got, because I don't see what he can do right now. I mean, you can bring a magician into that place. He ain't going to conjure up nothing but the same result. Another DVD at the end of the season.
yeah, yeah. And that's why I say, he has got the 18-month contract. They have moved
Mm,
quickly, which is
yeah.
good, and
Hmm.
that's what we're talking about because Arsenal didn't move at all.
No.
But it might be one move too many, man.
Hmm.
What can he actually do at a club that need longer than that quick turnaround?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
But
we'll
this is the
see.
Well,
thing.
he's been given. Well, let's not forget, guys. He's been given 100 million, innit?
Who
So
has?
Well,
Who's
yeah.
been given 100 million?
well, Conte has been given 100 million to join the club, or to, keep quiet about how bad the club
to
is that he's taking on.
spend on players.
So when
Right.
Kane's going for 100 million then?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll get rid of Kane. So then he's got 200 million. That's
Yeah,
how
there
it's
you
gonna
go.
work. That's how it's
Oh,
gonna
I'll
work. So
believe
then
it
he's
when
got
I see it,
200.
man.
He's
I'll
got
believe it when I
200
see it.
million to spend. So he get some decent midfielders in there, boy.
I tell you, it's going to be very interesting to see how it turns
Yeah.
out with Tottenham by the end of the season. I'm really looking forward to see either their demise or the laughingstock they're going to become. Because we've had our time now. I think you can see that we're moving forward. Tottenham, on the
It
other
does look
hand,
that way.
they seem like they're going back again. So for us, great result for us for moving forward, but also a great result to see Tottenham being thrown around, and no one knows what's really going to happen with them. But I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen to them, if that makes sense.
All right, just quick then, David.
Yeah,
Appreciate the time and all that.
yeah, no,
Newcastle quickly.
I
okay.
was gonna go to that. Yeah.
Yeah, the Unai
What are
Emery
you
thing.
thinking
Yeah.
about all of that? The Saudis and it's happened. It's done. Obviously,
Well,
January's around the corner.
again, we all
I
know
think.
money's been in the game, innit?
Sorry.
I said we all know money's been in the game for many, many years, and we knew
Yeah, of
that
course.
these top owners will come in at some point, and it was only a matter of time before they came in and wanted a piece of the pie. It's a no-brainer, really, if you enjoy football and you've got the money to spend on a team that you possibly enjoy watching. I suppose Newcastle's not the team I'd go for, but who else is willing to really sell? Did they try to buy Arsenal? Did they try to buy another club? I don't know, but they bought Newcastle. Good.
Yeah.
Let's get some more teams in the Premier League, making the league as tough as it should be. In a sense of what they'll do with the club, it's they're not a known club around the world, so I don't know whether they'll attract the players, but money talks. So
Yeah.
if you're going to go down the money road of it, yeah, they can definitely afford to bring in the top players. It's just whether the top players will go there. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a point with what you're saying. I think once they get, depending on the manager,
Hmm.
there's a lot of space in the northeast. You can build loads of houses up there, so I think
Yeah,
the
of
players
course.
won't be too fussed.
Of course.
But it depends on the manager. If they can get, if they could get like a Conte type manager, then
Well,
who
Unai
knows?
Emery is apparently going there, isn't he? That's what has been
Okay,
touted
yeah,
in the news
yeah,
today.
yeah.
So you can imagine what he's going to do there. And apparently he's carried on speaking English even after he was let go from Arsenal. So
he doesn't need English up there. He'll be fine.
yeah, but this is my point. I mean, it's not a case of whether they'll understand him. It's more, is he going to understand them? Because when they talk in their language, they're going to be like, okay, I need a new job. I do not understand what are you saying.
Yeah, but
You know,
it'd definitely be a million miles away from London, that's for sure.
oh, for sure. I'd love to see the
Definitely.
conversation between those two. A real strong Newcastle boy and Unai Emery trying to talk to each other. That's got to be a mad one, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. But you know what?
Oh,
I'll be more sort of fearful for him getting the job at Newcastle, then contact
Mm.
Spurs. Because
Oh
I
yeah, for
think
sure.
if he gets it right and he gets the players in at January, because he's got
Yeah.
unlimited pot to spend. So if he
Mhm.
gets it right, and I'm not listen. They've not got a great squad. I can't say they've got a better squad than Tottenham, but going forward, 2022-23 season,
Yeah.
I would be more interested at looking at what he would do up there because he is a decent manager. I think we can all see that.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, when he was at Arsenal, I did actually like Unai Emery. I know a lot of people kind of fell off of him quite quickly, and I think what a shame, really, because okay, apart from the language barrier, the guy was good. You know, he
Yeah,
came in with tactics. He got a good tune out of our players. He got Lacquer and Uber firing like crazy.
he did. Yeah,
Um, you know, and we went on a 20-22 get unbeaten game run with this guy.
something
He
like
got
that.
us
Yeah.
to the final. I mean, how long ago did Arsene Wenger get us into a final?
In the European, in the European Cup
Yeah, you
final.
know, and
Mad,
this guy came
mad,
in and done that, you know.
mad.
So
Yep, yep. And it's interesting you say that because Oba and Laka have only just recently found their form since then.
exactly, again, their team
Yeah,
chemistry, they've always had that. It's just whether the coach can get it right out of them. And unfortunately for me, I feel Lacaz's never really been given uh, um, a full chance. You know, you got to remember when Laka came in. Um, you know, yes, he was being used, and then we went and got Uber, and all of a sudden the attention was on Uber, and Laka was pulled away. But we only saw the potential of those two when Unai Emery came together and put them together, and we saw a blistering pair that
yeah,
was scoring. They were working hard for the team. They were literally, you know, they were on the score sheet pretty much every other week. You know, one or the other, one or the other. They were doing really, really well.
right. Yeah, I
So,
saw glimpses of York and Cole, man. It was all
oh
going
man,
off.
yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
you can
I mean,
call.
that's the day.
so, yeah.
The days of that sort of football, man. Miss it. I miss it,
Well,
guys. I miss it. I miss Highbury and everything, man. I miss it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Oh,
listen, if you go back to what we did over the weekend with Leicester, has he turned a
Yeah.
corner now, Arteta? Do you think he's turned a corner, and do you think
Um.
going
I
forward we can expect more of this?
Okay. Well, let's look at it objectively, shall we? He's 9 games, what, unbeaten, 7 games in the Premier
Yeah,
League. Um. I believe you've got to say he's turning the corner right now. The team's looking good. They're in good spirits. He's in good spirits. Everything looks like it's coming together very not as fast as we would like, but it's coming together. You can
yeah.
see it. You
This
know,
it's
so I
the spirit of the team, innit? The spirit of the team.
yeah,
Look at
yeah, yeah.
Ramsdale, man. Ramsdale's just been a breath of
Ah,
fresh air for the club, man.
exactly. That
He
one
Aaron
really
person.
has, man.
flying
I love his
Ramsdale.
character, man.
This guy
Huh?
has done wonders for us, hasn't he?
Yeah, big time,
I
big
mean,
Yeah.
time. Was you?
what I would, yeah, go on, sorry.
No, go on.
I was just about to say he has like 2 saves of the season so far in one season in his first season for Arsenal. I mean, the week
Yeah,
before last, he done a really amazing save. And then I believe Liverpool's goalkeeper did that save, and it was like Ramsdale was like, I'm not having that. Check me out in this game. Now try and save something like this. And I mean, this guy is amazing. The
yeah.
fans were calling him all
Was
kinds of names, and he was
I'm a
sort of
clean
vibing
sheet.
with them. Yeah,
I'm a
another
clean
clean
sheet.
sheet. Another clean sheet. Got to salute that,
yeah,
guys. Got to salute that. That is
yeah.
awesome.
Was you
He's on the clean
when
sheet thing.
when we signed Ramsdale? Was you for him at the time, or was you a bit dubious?
Hand on heart, I didn't know who he was. I was a bit. So yeah, I guess I was a bit dubious. I was kind of
Yeah,
who is this guy? I'm not really sure. Let me check him out. I went through the fact that he was relegated with other teams, but that doesn't mean nothing really to a team,
no,
a player that gets relegated. We've seen top players get relegated with other teams, and then the top teams go and buy them. You know, so for me that meant nothing. I just would judge him when he plays, and so far I've been right to just let him do his thing, and he's
yeah,
proven to a lot of people out there. You should never judge a book by its own cover. Let him do his thing
yeah,
first, and then go for it. You know, say your thing after that. 30 mil was a bit
Yeah,
scary.
man.
It was a bit
Stacey
scary.
saying we should have bought him for he should have bought him for 80.
Wow, at this rate, I mean, yeah, I'll tell you, yeah, great deal, great deal. We got him for
still,
that price,
yeah,
but now, yeah,
still.
you look at it now and you think, yeah, what a steal. But when you first initially think about it, when you're thinking he was going to be the second keeper, you know, the backup goalkeeper, you think 30 million on a backup goalkeeper. I'm not feeling that, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
yeah.
And
Look at
now
that,
the backup goalkeeper's pushed him out.
it's
So
crazy, man. We got Saka,
it's madness.
Smith Rowe, you know,
Yeah.
Ramsdale, like all
Hmm.
good, beautiful prospects, man. This is what I mean. It's like what Man
Yeah.
United went through with the what do you call it? What do they call it? The class of '92.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So and I think that is what that is the project. That is the project. Get the young players in, and then it's like it's longevity. That's what they're going for. Longevity. That's
Of
what they're
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
you
that's
know
what
what
you
I mean?
need, really, though, isn't it? You know, when you look at the Arsenal team of hybrid of like Tony Adams, Martin Keown, they were all quite youngsters when Arsenal signed them. If you
Oh
look at
yeah.
it,
Listen, Adams was a baby, bruv, when he
do you know what I
joined.
mean?
Yeah,
So
he was
when you
young,
look at
man.
how long they went as over a decade as a top defence at
Yeah,
Highbury, you know, we all know that
yeah.
for England, they would, you know, they were the main back four. It was like incredible what they, but this again started off as youngsters being
But
placed
this
in
what
around
mm,
the senior players. You know, you got to pick the right players to put around the right players, the youngsters around the top boys. You know.
this is what
And
we've
it's
been
funny
crying
we
for,
touch
isn't
on
it?
this point just
Hmm.
quickly, Tiz. It's funny we touch on that because even with all that being said, we've never chopped and changed manager either.
No, no,
No, we've always stuck since Graham and before.
yeah.
We don't chop and
We,
change. So, and Wenger was, you know, we all know how long he was there for. So, we're
well,
not
of
that
course.
club anyway. We're a bit more classy than that, which is one of the mottos in the stand. So,
Hmm.
um,
Well, it
that
seemed like we were
seems
heading
to
that
be the
way.
thing
Look at
again.
Emery. Emery didn't last long, innit? So seemed like
No, but I
we're
believe that was a lot brought down to the fans' push and pull. I think you know it wasn't necessarily, and also the players must have been listening to, you know, ourselves on platforms and stuff like that. And of they,
Yeah,
I
well, they
feel they
do, don't
dropped their
they? They
tools.
do.
Yeah, yeah, they dropped their tools for Emery, and that was it. He was out the door. He
Yeah,
didn't really
every
get to
time.
stand a chance. When he was on a high, everyone was loving him. When he was on a low, they just gone, "Nah, get out." It's
Yeah.
like okay,
mm,
well, and then what did he do against us in the? Yeah, okay, less said about it, the better. Do you know what I mean? But come on, guys, that was like an omen,
Yeah,
was it not?
that's terrible.
Yeah,
That's terrible. After that
and
season,
then
next season,
he goes on to win the damn thing.
yeah,
exactly. That's the
that
thing.
is
What a slap in the
mad.
face. And, you
That is
know,
a
fair
slap in
play
the
to the
face.
guy. He never said nothing about us after the game. He was quite
No,
humble and he still won the game and he was still admirable,
yeah,
sorry, for
yeah,
the club. You know, at the end of the day, the guy knows his stuff. You know, how many
yeah.
times has he won that
He's a
cup?
gentleman. He's a gentleman, man.
Yeah, he was
Four
a
or five
lovely
times,
guy.
isn't it?
Yeah, lovely guy. I mean, he deserves his plaudits. And if he comes to Newcastle, let's see what he does there. You know, I'm pretty sure he'll
Mm,
do a good job.
yeah,
Scary for us because I know, you know, for me as a person who watched him doing actually his tactics and what he brought into Arsenal at the time, it can be
yeah.
quite scary if he's now able to speak the
Bet
language
money.
that, yeah, and bear money as well. And if they'll
Yeah,
go, yeah, you can get whoever you want. For
he
instance, I
knows the
know for a
Prem.
fact. Oh yeah, he's going for Zaha. You know that for sure.
Of
You know he's
course,
going for Zaha. You know
of
that's the
course,
first
yeah.
player he's going to buy because let's be
Right,
honest. I mean,
yeah,
who would you guys be
right.
honest? Who would you guys have out of Zaha and Pepe at the time? Who would you have chose
Oh, come on, man. Zaha, man, without fail, bro.
No, yeah,
all
and
day
that
long, isn't it?
it would have had to have been, yeah, and that's just
Yeah,
Premier League experience. Like
He's an
there he is.
Arsenal fan as well, isn't it? So
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So
all of that.
there's
Yeah.
two in
But
in
don't
one
get me wrong,
reasons.
Pepe did look good. He still does look good. I think
Yeah,
you know he needs to try a lot harder. But
it can be
even
frustrating. Yeah,
yeah, he's very frustrated at the moment. But even when he was playing in France, he did look good.
yeah.
You know,
I mean,
so
the
it
guy's
was
a
a
baller.
tough
We know that.
choice.
Hmm.
Sorry.
I mean, he is a baller, and yeah, I agree with you. It is a tough choice. I mean, if Emery had his way, we would have got Zaha anyway, so
Yeah, would have.
We wouldn't have known what Pepe would have done. But the fact is, we brought Pepe in, and let's be
Well, yeah,
honest, that
but
guy.
we.
Oh, go on.
Sorry.
No, I was just about to say that guy still takes people's souls to this stage. You know what I mean? When he's on the field, so when he's doing his thing, the guy does his thing, and not only that, when he gets his shooting game on, wow, you know, this guy can be on form, and it's that Pepe. I wish he could just be every game, you know, because he is a wonderful player to watch and a skillful player and a deadly player against any defenders when he's on his game.
Yeah, when he's on his game. Yeah, let's get that in there.
I don't want to change the subject too much because I know we're running out of time. But obviously, I think we did the deal with Leon, didn't we? We did 22 mil a season or something for 3 seasons, where Palace wanted 80 up front. So that was it. They were like, well, we're not going to give you 80 up front for Zaha, but we'll pay over 3 seasons for Pepe. So Pepe was probably waiting. He's on his last season now. Is it his 3rd season?
I think it is his 3rd season now, isn't it?
And he ain't getting any better at any time. So
reminds me of a bit of a Theo Walcott, does it not?
Oh, please don't.
I mean, do you remember that? Do you know what I mean? This guy's supposed to be getting better and better and better, and yet this guy seems to decline even further the older he got. And guess what? He's back at Southampton again, boys.
Listen, I think this show's over, mate. Thanks, David. But you put Theo Walcott and Pepe together. I didn't put them together.
Oh no. But what I meant by that, you got to hear me out. The fact is, you know, when we bought Walcott, and there was so much promise, wasn't there? And
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh man, but I mean, it's a heartbreaking thing because I don't like to see that at Arsenal. You know, I think, guys, can we not touch that?
I knew what you meant. It's a shame because that's exactly where Theo was, and you know they were putting him in the same bracket as Henry as a centre forward. He was meant to be the next guy to do it, and Pepe, up to date, even with the team doing as well as they are at the moment, you know he's still not part of the conversation. So
he's not one that you can say goes straight on that first team list, is it really?
No. Well, Saka's definitely sat him down on the bench.
There you go.
Sure.
There you go. Yeah, that's the point, isn't it? And fair play to the lad, man. He's doing it exceptionally well for Arsenal at the moment. Of course,
he is.
You know, long may it continue.
100%.
Nice. Yeah. Can I just play something for you guys?
Oh, it's low. Wow, look at that.
Football's a funny old game, bro.
It's a funny old game.
That's funny, man. Yeah. Well, guys, listen, and let's see how the weekend comes to us, man. And let's hope for the 3 points, and let's hope the best Arsenal turns up this time and gives us something to carry on cheering about, you know, because at the moment the momentum's high. So, you know,
I'm saying 5-0. That's my prediction.
Ooh, well, I tend to not say nothing because every time I do, we lose. So, guys, forgive me if I don't say it because you don't want me to say it. Trust me. I've checked this out for years. I've even had to use one of those Arachibus things. You know what those are? With the numbers and stuff. Yeah, I've used one of those, gone through all the Scientology, and trust me, every time I predict, we lose. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step this one out.
You're gonna go to your bed. Sleep on it. Sleep on it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for your time, man. Thanks for your ears and your views, man. Really
no problem, boys. It's been a pleasure, man. As always, I've been looking forward to coming on to see you guys. So you guys keep it real, keep it safe, look after yourselves, and until next time, all the best.
Likewise, bro. Likewise. You take care, man. Thank you. Take care.
Yeah, you too. Peace out,
man.
Yeah, man. So big up David who's listening. 3 pointers, like, subscribe, and share, and all that. And Arsenal Watford, and you said 5-0, was it, Teez?
Yeah, not that it's gonna be easy, but they need to, I'm looking at the goals. You know, I've been on this thing for the last couple of weeks.
5-0 sounds pretty easy to me. I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna but if you know, obviously it's late for you now, obviously, but I'm gonna go with I think it'll be a different game. It won't be the game against Leicester's and your Villas. It'll be a different one. They'll be tight, and obviously the Ranieri effect. But I do think we'll win. I'm gonna go with another 2-0. Actually, I think we'll be
another clean sheet. Another clean sheet.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
We'll do a preview on Saturday, Saturday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be away with the missus, but I am gonna bring my equipment with me. So don't worry, I'll be with you guys. Don't worry about that, and hopefully I'll be there to do the watch along as well. So
Yeah, brilliant. And that was it, ladies and gents. That was the review with a little bit more spice on this late night show with the Teez and Dubz. Big up, Goonalicious as always. Old Type David. All the new subscribers. I've noticed we've jumped about 4 people. About 4 people in recent weeks.
Probably.
But big up everyone. Like, subscribe, and share, as I say. And we'll be coming back again. Don't like to say that too much, but with more content from the 3 Points TV. Teez, anything you wanna?
Yeah, no. Just big up Goonalicious again. Says bless you, gents. Loved it. Thank you for having me on. And big up. Yeah. Subscribe to his thing, man. Please. He's new, man. So we're new as well. We all new. We're trying to break through, you know. We're in that mad crowd of YouTubers, man. We're trying to, you know what I mean? We're digging our way through, man. But we'll come out and see the light like Arteta, you know, Artiti. And then one's there. All right, yeah, no, that's it, man. See you for the preview, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, it's been a plum pleasing pleasure, gentlemen. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure. Just about got that one.
Speak to you very soon.
All
right. Any more comments from anybody? No? Nobody? All right. Peace.
Come on, peeps. What are you waiting for? Like, share, subscribe to the 3 Pointers.